Hi everyone, this is my man Justin of My Man Justin's Collectible Emporium. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about cards that might be looked over in the grand scheme of Pokemon cards and all the secret rares and holos and EXs and GXs. I'm going to talk specifically about some Eeveelutions going from the Diamond and Pearl sets to Platinum to Black and White all the way to X and Y sets. And I'm going to show them off a little bit. I'm going to talk about something I do when buying collections. I just bought another binder, and one thing I like to do, and I actually enjoy it, is I go through when I buy bulk and I organize those cards into sets and then sell them on my eBay channel, which I'll have listed. And it's a good way to increase the value of the cards rather than just simply sending them off to bulk somewhere and getting 3 cents per uncommon and common. This way I help my customers who are looking to complete these older sets and organize these cards in a set for them and have it listed on my store. So we'll get into it. I'll show off some of these Eeveelution cards that you might not have ever seen, and I'll show off a few of these older sets that I put together. Hope you enjoy. So one of the things I really enjoy doing when I buy collections is to go through the cards, separate them out into sets, and then organize those cards into sets or near complete sets. And I really enjoy going through the cards because I get to see more obscure cards that are less known and appreciate the artwork. You know, a lot of people are more concerned with getting the kind of chaser cards, the holographics, the EX, the secret rares, and all that. And sometimes you can miss out on some really great cards. So what I wanted to do first in this new collection I just got is I wanted to bring up some great cards in the Eeveelutions card sets, and I'm going to go through them from Diamond and Pearl all the way to X and Y and just check them out. So first here we have this Espeon. It is from Diamond and Pearl Majestic Dawn. It was released in May of 2008, and it's a decent condition. It's got nice artwork. She's in the snow there. In this set, they listed the levels of the Pokemon. That was something unique to this set. And we have the Vaporeon in this set. Vaporeon's chilling there in the water. The artwork on this set, as you can see, the Pokemon were set in natural environments was a theme. So let's go on to this Leafeon from the Platinum Rising Rival set, released about a year later, almost exactly a year later in May of 2009. And this set also had the level, also in a natural environment. You can see it's a similar type of artwork. Very similar look to the previous set, and it is only a year apart. Next, we go to the Heart Gold and Soul Silver sets. So the first one, we'll go through the Undaunted set cards. So first we have this Eevee. Now in this set, you can see the card started to have almost like a pastel kind of look. A little more soft. The border of the cards kind of had this almost pastel crayon-y look. Very 2D artwork for the Eevee. This one had more of a 3D look, but that's still same, that border going on. And the reverse holos at this time, it had this kind of matte reverse holo. So there's an Eevee. Here's a Vaporeon. I think this looks really nice. She's in like a stream. She looks very content in her natural habitat, I think. Next, the Leafeon from Undaunted as well. And last, a rare holo Umbreon. It's got a nice little swirl there. So it's nice artwork. It's very unique to this set. The Heart Gold, Soul Silver cards are very noticeable. The border that has the kind of the blotched looking colors, you can always tell it's from a Heart Gold, Soul Silver era. The other Heart Gold, Soul Silver cards are from the Call of Legends, which was released in February 2011. The previous cards were released in August of 2010. So as you can see, Heart Gold and Soul Silver cards have that same kind of look, pastel kind of look. Jolteon. The Pokemon are often in action, as you can see, like in the middle of an attack. And they're nice cards for your set. They're not as traded and sought after or talked about as much because, you know, they're only uncommons and even common cards. But I think for any Eeveelution collector, it's going to be something that you're going to want to have for your collection. And here's Flareon here. Looks like she found a rupee. Shout out to all my Legend of Zelda fans out there. And a Jolteon. Again, just an uncommon. In action. Pastel kind of artwork. Okay. The next set comes from the black and white era. This is the Plasma Freeze set. It was released in May of 2013. So we started off with Diamond and Pearl in May of 2008. We've moved up to May of 2013 now. So just so you can see, this is a 5-year difference. All right, let's put it next to a Vaporeon. This is 5 years progression in the hobby and the art. So here they had the theme with Team Plasma in this black and white set. That's the logo of Team Plasma on it. This card also does come in reverse holo. Next, we're going to move on to more recently to XY Furious Fists, which showcased several Eeveelutions. Here it is. So here you can see the reverse holo pattern started getting a little more intricate instead of just that matte holographic pattern like in the prior. They started adding more designs and flair to them. which I think looks pretty good. Same with the Leafeon. Has the symbol of the energy of the Pokemon, the leaf symbol, just like the Sylveon had the fairy symbol. And the Eevee here as well, with the colorless symbol. So you can see how they kind of come up with a different type of artwork theme for each set as they are released. Here's the last ones, also from XY era. This one has just kind of lightning bolts on it. Not necessarily just the symbol of it, it's just more of a lightning theme to make it more pronounced. This is an electric Pokemon. So yeah, hopefully you saw some cards, some Eeveelutions that you hadn't seen before. These are all pretty inexpensive on eBay. They're only going to be anywhere from $2 to $3, maybe $4, especially if they're not in the reverse holos, because all these come in reverse holo as well. The rares come in the regular holo. So if you're looking to have a complete Eeveelutions collection, there's definitely a lot of cards out there. There's not just the EXs and GXs and full arts. There's a lot of great arts in even the commons and uncommons. So as I mentioned, one of the things I enjoy doing is going through collections I get and putting together sets, usually near complete, not fully complete, but nonetheless it's fun to put the cards together and see cards that I wouldn't normally see, especially from these older sets. This is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Undaunted, and this first page has the rare holo cards. As you can see, there's a Fortress. I liked the holo at this time. It's really crisp and clear. It has the bubble holo, so it shines really well. Also some more, we have a really nice sizer in this set. And also this will be listed on my eBay store. Link is in description. A very nice sizer card. I'll also have another sizer card, Caesar, individually as well, because I got two of those. There's a Smeargle, two Smeargles, Togekiss. Next page, some more. There's that Umbreon that we already checked out. Really nice looking set. At a time that Pokemon wasn't especially popular, I think I would say it was kind of on the way back from the era that really, like the EX era, even though the EX era is some of my favorite cards, like I mentioned in my previous video. EX Dragon Frontiers is one of the sets that I'm collecting myself, and I showed off my complete reverse holo set. There's some more, decent amount of rare holos that I was able to get in this collection. This Houndour set right here, I think looks awesome. This one is a reverse holo. It's got that red hue in it. I think it looks kind of nice and dark and evil, which is appropriate for a dark type Pokemon. I actually got this set of 3, all of the reverse holos and the rare holo of the Houndour, both artworks, and the rare holo Houndoom. He's in a dark cave there. Nice little set. I'll be selling these 3 as a little lot on my store if you're a Houndour collector. So it's almost a complete set. Reverse holo Togepi. There's a nice Scyther in here. And here's the last page. Reverse holo Team Rocket's Trickery there. And a Darkness Energy. I also put together a little bit of the Heart Gold and Soul Silver Call of Legends. But as you can see, it's a little more sparse. I want you to check out this Ninetales. I will have an individual of this for sale as well. It's a very unique artwork of Ninetales. She looks a little, it almost looks like her neck's a little longer than usual. Her thigh is a little more chunky, tail's a little more bushy. It's a different look for her. For Alligator, stomping away. A lot of aggressive postures in the artwork in these. There's a Pidgeot. And this set was a pretty cool set to collect because it had the shiny variations of the Pokemon at the end. The Kyogre, which is the pink in the shiny. It had the Ho-Oh. It had a few others. I will try to buy a few of those and showcase those on the channel because I like to collect shiny Pokemon. And I do not own any of the Call of Legends shiny variants. And I really like the artwork on them. So, I'll show you that in the future. Professor Elm's training method. That was reprinted, a reprinted card from Aquapolis and EX Dragon Frontiers. So it must have been it's pretty handy. I hope you enjoyed that and maybe saw some cards that you hadn't seen before and maybe even piqued your interest into some sets that you would like to now collect. Stay tuned, I will be posting a new video of a binder I just purchased. This one is going to have a lot of the Level X cards. So it's going to be really great, and I will be posting that tonight or tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you there.